I will be speaking on my own case first, then I'll move on to my opponent's case. We have the same value, so I'm just going to move on from there. Although he does say killing is never right, which is not true, because that would mean that we couldn't even kill one single person to save the lives of every other person in the world. That is completely ridiculous, so we shouldn't accept that concept that he's bringing up. Also, he attacks my criterion of prevention of death by saying that the affirmative creates death, so it's an irrational criterion for the affirmative to use. But you have to remember that the affirmative is preventing more death, because although we are causing one death, we are preventing more deaths in comparison. Then he says, on my contention that we best prevent death, is that one life is morally comparable to the many lives, but that would mean that we would be saying that one life is comparable to the lives of the rest of the world, so we couldn't sacrifice one person to save the rest of the world, which is absurd. Moving on to my opponent's case, his criterion of equality is also flawed, because that would be equating one life with the rest of the world, which, as I've said, is absurd. So you can't accept his criterion, because it's actually not equality. It's giving one life a disproportionate amount of value. Also, his third contention that we are unsure if we're going to save anyone is irrational, because when I get on the bus to go to school, I'm not sure if I'm going to survive. So under his logic, I shouldn't get on that bus, because there's a small possibility that I might die. So obviously you have to drop that contention. Also, his fourth contention that if we keep killing all these people, everyone's going to die, is also flawed, because if we keep not saving even more people, everyone's going to die as well, because if we get to a hypothetical situation where we have to choose between one person and the rest of the world, we would have to choose between one person and not kill that one person. His fifth contention is that people may kill someone when they think that they're going to save more people. This is not true, because we are only affirming the resolution to the extent that they're actually going to save lives. This resolution assumes that by killing that person, you will save lives. It doesn't apply to situations where you won't actually